for the ultimate football spectacle as the Elephants of Ivory Coast play host to Africa's finest. Brace yourself for the thrilling clash of the Titans, featuring the Pharaohs of Egypt, the Black Stars of Ghana, the Senegalese Lions of Teranga, and the Bafana Bafana from the south. But that's not all. Watch in awe as the Super Eagles of Nigeria soar to new heights above them all. It's a football extravaganza! 24 nations and 1 gold trophy. Join us as we bring the passion, skill, and intensity of the Afcon 2024 to life right in your living room. Catch all the Afcon games live on TVC, UHF 49, StarTimes 121, GOTV 16, and Play TV 801.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it. Did I get that right? Yes, I got that right.
Hopefully.
Which we were in.
This one is called The Rise of the Spectre.
Yeah.
The Rise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sequel to the previous one. And I don't know, I think there's a kind of a little bit of a deviation from the original story. There's a little bit more characters and all of that.
What?
But they're more, so it's not just the central storyline.
Okay, yeah,
it's like they're more
leading and establishing
exactly.
stories.
So it's let's see how this one goes.
What's the series?
Was this is a series.
Exactly. So you're gonna expect that.
Okay. So
it has to be.
There has to be because one central storyline like that cannot
yeah.
carry a series.
Exactly.
Oh, now
I have to say yes. We've had many series come and go, but the effort behind each and every shot, composition, the lighting, the sound,
I'll tell you something.
the makeup, costume.
Kule Afolayan, who's the director of this one, and also is he the executive producer as well? I'm not too sure, but he had put in so much work for the very first movie, Yannick Kulakwa. I mean, the film village and everything, all that kind of just go to waste at the end of the day. So he better make good use of it, and that's what he's done. However, there's a thing where a movie leads into a series, and it might become a bit too much. So I'm hoping that this is not one of them. We had King of Boys.
Should just keep going.
Fantastic
so
stuff.
I would say that in the past few years, quality has never been the problem.
Not
everybody, Nowadays, you have quality equipment and all of that. I would say that Yannick Kulakwa, just before that time, Yannick Kulakwa really he pushed out. We had Kule Afolayan because prior to this time, reviews for some of his works were not that stellar. But Yannick Kulakwa was like a bolt from the blues. Like this was wonderful. So, but like he said, pushing to a series now. Let's see how we go.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay, so I was at the premiere for the very next movie that we're actually going to be having right now, and it's a movie One of our own, let's call him so. If you've ever been on radio, then you'd call him so. He's also a legendary radio presenter himself, Charlotte Thompson. The premiere was grand, it was well attended, and this is for the movie The Last Call. Let's take a look at the trailer, and when we get back, a little bit of this and that about what happened at the viewing.
104.5. We deal with you now.
Welcome, my people, to Lagos Cruise for Kankpe FM 104.5. Now, maybe your one and only radio mama, Hawa.
You to choke your mouth on top the matter.
Real Niger man.
Unfortunately, self, she did try. My people, you know easy lose that kind of weight. For secondary school, I did talk about myself. Losing weight no be easy thing. It's difficult. I love you.
Thank you. But as you they block my ear now, how I won't take here waiting you to
I
talk.
want no vex, Jerry. I just love your vibe, Sha.
It's a small world, though. That babe don't know where them fit jam again for future.
It's a small world, no means say you fit trek from Niger go London. She go there all right, Jerry.
Hawa, this is proof that you are very unsophisticated. I can't believe you are saying this.
Hello, Mr. Sophisticated. Sure you know say you no need cutlery chop slap. Mind yourself.
So did you say it won't be my last call?
For tonight's show, just reach us on 0152782255. Hello? Hello, now they talk your mind show for Kankpe FM. Who there on top our line?
Hawa. Now you be that.
Oh yeah, now talk your mind.
I beg no vex. Let's talk things. This time last year, a lady decided to take her life because of online bullying. And today marks the anniversary of her death. How do you think this is a game? Listen to me, how I know my first to what you did to Irene and how you managed to drive her to suicide and bash her openly on your radio show.
I didn't do anything to that girl.
When you kidnapped my mother.
Whoa. It's a grand effort by Charlotte Thompson.
Wow.
And also a very stellar cast of individuals who have had experience in that industry. You've been on radio.
Yes, I have.
Are you looking forward to this?
So it's an interesting take. We've had movies in Hollywood do something similar, you know, the phone call thing. There's some this is a really great effort in terms of the media space. For anyone who's been on the radio, they understand the responsibility of being on that microphone. And you can't drop the phone.
Yeah, and anything could go wrong.
Anything could
be
go.
prepared for anything.
Exactly.
It was
Why
very
can't you drop the
interesting
phone?
to see.
You can't drop the phone.
You're old school.
The news go just
Okay.
Very old.
So
You don't go and listen to the radio now.
But it was very
you can't-
interesting.
very
Yeah.
old school.
I'll tell you something.
what they're doing now,
They will drop it like it's dead.
what they're doing now is so.
Oh, let's
so
not get into that.
How we were
let's
how
look
we
to the
were
concept
raised
of
in
this
radio.
movie
We
now.
couldn't.
In fact, like you said, when Mazino just mentioned something, I was looking at it someone when he mentioned phone booth, which of course started calling fire. I was like, okay, because I really enjoyed phone booth.
Yeah.
So that's now it gave me a different perspective because I was thinking, you're not going to be showing this to OAPs alone.
Of course not.
So you're going to appeal to the general public. So I know that as radio aficionados, it gets your blood up.
Yeah.
But is it going to get the blood of the general public up?
We're going to
Let's
find
see
out
how it
from
goes.
today because it hits cinemas today.
All right.
There is a shout out to every single person who's made an impact to radio in the movie in a very subtle way. All the names that were used and stuff like that. I'll let you guys discover it, but just watch out for all the names and all the messages that were sent out. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it. And we're looking forward to it doing well in the cinemas.
Congrats to Shola. He was known as a movie critic. Now he's actually, put his money where his mouth is, and he's put a movie out. Now,
Then
let's see how
go
it goes.
criticize them.
Well, that's normal.
So you guys, let's meet Fumi's parents. Actually, no, we're not. We're not meeting them. Well, it's the name of the next movie that we're going to be taking a look at, and today we're going to be talking so much about that because we have somebody from that movie joining us. Let's check it out, and we'll be back to talk about it.
Is this for real? Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
So, have you ever wondered what happens behind the curtains of a man's mind? Or perhaps you're one of those who wonder what men talk about when they gather. Well, here goes. Imagine what it takes to put together the perfect cocktail. Or maybe mocktail. We need a bit of sports, a sprinkling of current affairs, some very deep topical issues, and last but not the least, a healthy dose of grumbling of those we love to hate. And yes, you guessed it, women. So, if you catch the drift, then you're onto something. We will provide you with the right insights into most of your curiosities right here within this beautiful cocktail we call the Black Table.
They give us something to want to a little bit more. And
Final movie, yeah?
Yeah, sorry to rush you into this one, but should we stay silent about this?
Nah, no puns.
No puns?
Let's do it.
The Silent Intruder.
I have been faithful, I've been loyal, I've been honest. That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Have you considered seeing someone?
Catherine.
Catherine?
Yes, my husband today.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a problem with our marriage until she brought it up.
I'm not satisfied sexually.
Where are you getting this from? I never said that. I never said that. Why, Catherine, one appointment.
That was you trying?
Sexual unfulfillment is just an excuse for an affair.
Well, have you considered that this may be the best that Dave has to offer?
I plan to bring out the beast in my man. All I focus on is him sorting out Dave and I, whatever this is.
He didn't show. Honestly, Catherine, I'm starting to question his commitment to the relationship.
Right, Theo, the Silent Intruder.
Yeah,
got plenty of familiar faces there.
Inche Montana, Kachiono Chiri,
Benita as well.
Benita is in there. Nice cast. It feels very modern. Feels like, feels like something, I don't know.
It feels familiar, if you ask me. I think what's been addressed in the movie are things that happen in marriages.
Okay.
I don't know who the Silent Intruder in this case might be, but I'm looking forward to see. I think that's a way of keeping the suspense.
Okay.
Let's anticipate it. Mike is smiling. I don't know why.
I like these guys. Yeah. You don't see what's I'm looking for.
Okay, so I feel like if you have an antagonist, so you have strong characters, for instance, like Perry, you probably put him as the intruder in this whole story, right? What do you think?
You think he's Big Brother? You have strong character. You're confusing Big Brother and my movie. Strong character.
You also have
strong
Benita.
Character.
Benita is also really a strong character, so she could be the
That's what I'm saying now.
Intruder.
You're thinking of Big Brother. It's not Big Brother. Silent Intruder, Big Brother version.
Well, we're looking forward to it, whatever version it might be. It's something that we have been anticipating for a minute. So, hey, tell us what you think about the trailers that we have just seen. You can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We're doing live right now on YouTube and also live on X, so you can leave a message on there. We've still got a couple of these guests from inside of the movies that we've just touched on coming in today. So please make sure you send in those messages. We will be reading them. Alrighty, now let's take another break and we'll be back with help me out.
It's Wake Up Nigeria.
Yeah, that's why you don't round up and take a break.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
It's another wonderful morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Even more wonderful because we have the beautiful Chef Belinda, Belinda. Oh, Belinda. Honestly, it's always great having you here, even though I know you're about to make me walk.
But it's not much work today. I promise.
What are we making? What special delicacy is afoot?
I'm making nkwobi. But this is chicken nkwobi. And we're going to be infusing potatoes.
Wait, pause. Rewind.
I'm making chicken nkwobi with potatoes.
Okay, so nkwobi that I know of
is cow leg.
It's cow leg. Yeah. Some people even, have some adverse feelings about how the thing tastes because of the palm oil and some flavors. So this is a play on that whole recipe?
Yes.
What are we using for this recipe today?
We're using chicken,
okay,
which is the protein.
Yeah.
We have crayfish, we have ugba, is another.
Ugba.
inside.
Yeah, okay.
So they call it honey. What do they call this in English?
You know what?
One name like this. I said this is African tea. Leave it. Let's enjoy the name.
It's not part of African salad.
Yes, part of African salad. Let's enjoy that name. Let's leave it as ugba. It's our thing.
Okay, fantastic.
Let's own it. So we have ugba, we have crayfish, pepper mix.
Yeah.
Nkwobi spice,
Nkwobi spice,
salt and seasoning.
Do you have any idea what is inside this Nkwobi spice?
Yes, it's a compound spice mixed. They have a huru, they have uda, and that black thing. I don't know the name. That black long thing. So they pound it mixed together.
Okay, so they sell that in the market like that.
Yes, they sell just the Nkwobi spice.
Amazing, amazing. They made everything easier for us.
Yes,
thank God.
We have a vegetable. We have 2 types of herbs here.
Okay.
This is the utazi. One.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's scent leaf.
And scent leaf. So utazi, is it bitter leaf or it's another type of?
It's just a bitter kind of leaf.
Okay, all right. No wahala.
That when it enters the food, it gets.
I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
Then we have palm oil as well. Palm oil.
I was actually going to ask.
We have palm oil, we have baking soda. You know, you can use either baking soda or potash.
Yeah.
So today we'll be using baking soda and then.
Hey, I want to ask you actually, how does it do with today's meal? If you put baking soda in okra, does it help?
And it's to retain the color, they say, then make it
draw. It works.
Yes, it works.
Oh, interesting.
Even in the way to as well. In the way to, yes.
Right.
The way to retain the color and mix it.
Fabulous. Fantastic. So what do we need for this deep dish pot?
Yes. Then we would fry this chicken, but we're using the oven.
The oven, yes indeed.
So
preheating the oven right now.
Yes, oven is preheated. Then we'll use that rack because the chicken are in pieces, small pieces, so arrange them. It has been marinated and...
I was going to ask about
that. I marinated that overnight.
I was going to ask about this marinade. What did you use to marinate?
Because it's local dish now, we'll not add too much mende. So seasoning and salt is fine.
All right, seasoning and salt. Yep. Some black pepper in there?
No black pepper.
No black pepper. I'm a big fan of black
pepper. Except you want me to add Cameroon pepper inside.
All right.
No black pepper.
So, let's talk about what we do first.
That's a plate. So
the plate? Okay,
yes.
Fantastic.
We can use our spoon.
All right, spoon.
Bring them out.
All right, let's do this. You're already putting me to work. All right, so you spread out.
When I did not give you onions to cut,
honestly, I'm just so surprised today. I've not cut anything. I've not cut my finger. I've not done, you know. Chef Belinda, this is chicken breast, yes?
Yes, chicken breast, chicken lap. It's just
chicken lap. All right. Tiny bite-sized pieces.
Yes.
Been marinated.
So time down, maybe 20 minutes or
20 minutes.
Depends on the.
Okay.
What degree is it?
I'm going to increase the temperature myself as well. So temperature is going up. Okay, let me just start again.
I say 200 or 180.
Start again.
200 is fine. So this
the temperature.
Okay, one small work that you do, these vegetables.
Please. Hey, what do you want me to do?
Get a board.
A board?
Yeah.
You say I should do temperature now. It's technical.
So this
let me deal with that later.
Okay.
All right.
You will have a chiffonnet cut. Don't just cut the vegetables for
me. Chef Belinda.
Chiffonnet, right?
Chiffonnet.
You arrange them like this. Get the board, Biko. It's behind that stuff.
Gotcha. Got you.
As I be send message.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
So
you're putting all the bitter leaves together.
Yes.
And then lay them on top of each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you fold them in.
You roll them.
You roll it in like this.
Okay.
And you cut.
So Chef Belinda wants me to learn something new.
Or chiffonnet.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah.
Let's go. Then now Chef Belinda will beat me if I don't cut it well. Yes, let's go.
Don't further cut. No. When you chiffonnet, one cut, we just
Okay, don't do.
Yeah, same with that scent leaf, please.
At this point, before I cut off my own fingers, I'm going to pass it to Mike Messikeno. He is going to be talking about that beautiful game.
On Friday, the 2nd of February 2024, we will be live here at eSporter in conjunction with the beautiful game TVC. We'll be watching the Super Eagles of Nigeria take on the Palancas Negras of Angola. It will be the first quarter-final fixture of Afcon 2023, and we're going to be having our Afcon viewership fan experience right here for the beautiful game in conjunction with eSporter. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm looking forward to seeing you. All right, that's it. It will be the Super Eagles against the Palancas Negras of Angola later on today, 6 p.m. So there was this video of an eagle carrying an antelope. Yeah, it was trending over the over X and of course social media generally. And well, what would have happened today? It's going to be quite an interesting one. The Eagles cannot, like I mentioned once again, cannot underrate the Palancas Negras of Angola. Now, the 5 teams who are ranked above Nigeria in the African continent are already out of the tournament. Some of them in the first round, and then some, of course, in the round of 16. But all 5 are out. That's talking about Algeria, Senegal, Morocco, Tunisia, and Egypt. They're all out. Well, it's now the Super Eagles are the highest ranked African team still remaining in the Africa Cup of Nations. So let's take a look at the draws for the quarterfinal phase. It starts up today, and Nigeria will take up Angola later on 6 p.m. today. Later on by 9 p.m. it will be the DR Congo up against Guinea. The big one, maybe we'll look forward to this one. Mali versus Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire, they were well, it was quite a lucky one for them as Côte d'Ivoire, qualified for the second round stage after losing that particular big match. I think it was just 3 points. After Nigeria beat them, Côte d'Ivoire will be up against Mali. And the big one will be Cape Verde against the Bafana of South Africa. Now, that is going to be quite the match. Cape Verde are not here to joke. South Africa have a team that has at least 7 to 8 players in that team who play for Mamelodi Sundowns. And so they do have what you call chemistry, team chemistry. I think South Africa is the team that has the most team chemistry in the Africa Cup of Nations, and I can expect them to do well. This is quite going to be interesting. Yes, the big hitters that's based on the rankings are out of the tournament, but that doesn't mean that beautiful football is out of the tournament. This Afcon has shown that the most goals by this stage at any time in Afcon has been recorded in this particular Afcon. I know after the first round was about 89 goals. So that was quite something. We've seen scorelines like 4-2. Teams have scored 3 goals. Hat-tricks have gone in. Goals have been flying left, right, and center. And so we must give a shout-out to this Afcon. I dare say it's about the best Afcon I have ever witnessed. Now let's focus on the Super Eagles. Super Eagles were in training, of course. Let's get to see them as they were getting set to take on Angola. There was a press conference after this. Coach Jose Peseiro and Alex Iwobi spoke to the press, and they spoke about their expectations for this particular match. You can see a lot of them there. There's Chikwueze, there's Shemi Ajayi, there's Alex Iwobi, as you can see there, going through their paces and getting set for Palancas Negras of Angola. There's Ola Aino, that is Ademola Lukman. All the players there quite set, getting ready. And that is the man, Stanley Wabali. Well. So far saying that, say who's all no day, say, well, it go hard, but hey, Stanley Wabali trained and hopefully it's going to start. But whichever way, Stanley Wabali, Uzoho, whichever one, let's hopefully expect that the Super Eagles will keep up to their name. Now that's it on a beautiful game. Of course, there'll be much more on this tomorrow by 11 a.m. We'll be talking about hopefully how the Super Eagles have conquered the Palancas Negras of Angola. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's more to come on the show.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, The pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century, speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
All right then, Chef Belinda has started her magic again in the kitchen and adding a little more fairy dust, glitz and glam in the kitchen today is the amazing Taiwo Ajayi Lycett.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, my loves.
I have to do that officially. I felt like going all the way down, but they won't be able to see me in the shot.
It will get you everywhere because I'm a traditionalist.
Oh, thank you very much.
I know we're in the modern age, but I think we should keep our tradition. It's much, much better.
All right, you know what? Let me just go all the way down.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Chef Belinda is one of the best chefs to have in the kitchen while you're here.
Only the best.
Because she always brings something special to the table. She's preparing something called nkwobi a la chicken. That was good. A la chicken. This is her own twist on the traditional beer parlor chewables. Nkwobi, right?
Yeah.
That's where they eat it now. Where else do you get nkwobi now? You don't get it at parties. You get it when you're having a cold beverage, probably an alcoholic one. I wouldn't want to talk about alcoholic beverages with you on set, but I would love to hear about your kitchen. What is you love to do best in the kitchen?
I cook a great deal, actually.
Okay.
I love cooking.
All right.
I love feeding people. Food is about love. It's about life. It's about good health. And it's the ultimate expression of love, I think.
Cooking for someone.
Cooking for someone.
Oh,
it is. True. It really is wonderful. And so I can't cook for myself, but if I have somebody else, I feel I've got to do something.
Okay.
Because, as I said, it's an expression of what you feel about something. And we won't even go too far about talking about the quickest way to a man's heart. Is through his stomach.
His stomach. Is that true?
And that's putting it mildly, because food and the eating of food itself is sexual.
Oh,
it's sensuous.
Interesting.
It is elemental, really. It's wonderful. So I love cooking. And I cook all sorts of things.
I'm actually going to go into that. I know that people at home are wondering how on earth you look this amazing.
Yeah.
And it has to do with something you're eating.
Good food.
Or something you're drinking. I don't know what it is, but...
First of all, it's the DNA, it's genes.
Okay.
I think so. But yes, you're quite right. We have to watch what we eat.
Okay, so what is your...
And in our place here, we have all sorts of things to enhance our lives.
Yes.
We don't really even have to have orthodox medicine if you're eating properly. Vegetables, fish, onions, onions, garlic, tomatoes. I love to cook with garlic. In fact, I overindulge in that.
I have ginger and garlic.
When you say overindulge, I'm not sure what you mean by overindulge in garlic.
I cook with a lot of onions and garlic.
Okay. Not just for flavor then, for health reasons?
Health reasons.
Okay.
But so flavorsome.
It has good flavor, yeah.
All right.
And if you enter a place where you're cooking and you have onions and you have garlic, and you have ginger.
Ginger, okay.
You have ginger. The aroma coming from that kitchen is extraordinary.
Yes.
Honestly, I really want us to continue this conversation, but we will have the opportunity to come back. Chef Belinda has started dicing on some of the leaves here. Is it the utazi? No?
This is the utazi. Leaf now.
So I think I diced the utazi myself. She's been teaching me well.
I'm looking at her because I don't know how to do that without cutting off my fingers.
Okay. Well, she's doing, what did you call that?
It's an expertise.
You know what?
While we're figuring out our knife skills here with Chef Belinda, we have to hand it over for our fashion segment. Mazino is standing by.
Well, thank you very much. Good to have you guys here for a Friday. For fashion today, we have somebody very special. Here's a friend of mine as well. Let me just put it out there. Gabriel Oluwatosin Oshikoya, a.k.a. Gabriel Tosh of Lagos. He's the CEO of Gabriel Tosh Luxury, and he's joining us right here. You are welcome, Tosh. We know you as Tosh. So let's put it so.
Hi,
you're welcome, man. Good to have you here finally, because we've been trying to have you here for a minute now, but good that you're here. So first off, let's get to meet you as who you are. I know that you are a fashion luxury brand type person, but that's not all you do. What are your other endeavors, and how does it milk into your fashion brand?
Okay, so thanks, Mazino.
Yeah.
My name is Gabriel Oshikoya Oluwatosin, and the Gabriel Tosh was coined from Gabriel T. Osh Tosin Oshikoya.
Oh, I get it now.
I've been doing fashion since 2006, and branding also. So the branding part is Prinzilla.Nige, but the Gabriel Tosh fashion is something that was coined out, or was created because of my upbringing.
Okay.
So growing up, we didn't really have the luxury of having good clothes. It wasn't so tough, but I thank God. So I decided to create my own fashion by myself. I started making clothes from way back as 2006, selling or branding one shirt as low as 200 naira then.
Really? Wow.
Yes, no, it was
in 2006.
In 2006, but we thank God we are here today.
Yeah, we made it. We started from the bottom, now we're here. I guess. I see that you're wearing one of your creation as well. We're going to start with you as the first model.
Okay.
This is a Gabriel Tosh luxury creation. Do you have names for each of these brands, or each of these?
Yes, I call this Baba Gongo.
Baba Gongo. Can we take a look at that? There.
So, I try to infuse urbanism and art, our cultural heritage, on urban wears, t-shirts. Instead of having your wall paintings and everything, this was actually hand-drawn.
Hand-drawn on the shirt.
Yes.
So that takes a bit of art itself. You have to do that.
Into urbanism. So you're trying to have a box t-shirt and make people the walking canvas. Instead of having your artworks on the wall, why don't you walk around and then flaunt them? So
that's the tradition for T-shirts. I mean, in the first place, back in the 70s or 60s, T-shirts were actually a way to express yourselves. We have, I mean, the urban music stylings of Fubu and the rest and everything, and they had inscriptions on T-shirts to tell exactly how you were feeling at any particular time, whether it was political or social. And I think that that's exactly what you're doing here. This is cultural, and it's art, and it's on T-shirts. Tosh is not the only one who's wearing his own piece here. We have a couple more models. Let's see our very first model now, and you'll be talking us through exactly the design and why it is so. So our very first model out here now today. Now, please tell us who or what this design is about.
So this concept is called Ojulari. In Yoruba, it means you can only see the eyes of a man. You can't tell what is beneath. That's why you have a very big eye there. You can't tell what is on the hat, and you can't tell what the person is perspiring or thinking about you. So that is why we call this Ojulari. And you can see that we try to make the eyes as big as possible, and the other one is not so visible. And it was created with the intentions of our society. You can't tell what is on your neighbor's mind. You can't even decide a man's thoughts by his expressions. So that was why I created this piece. And
now this is hand painted as well.
This is hand painted too.
Okay, very interesting. But you also have the ones that are printed.
Yes,
your
we have
design
printed
and
ones.
they're printed. Okay. Well, that's very beautiful, and it's a very beautiful combination of colors there. If this was on in an exhibition, I could see it very well placed inside of an exhibition as your art piece. Do you do these drawings yourself, however?
So I do the drawings myself, but if you want a great work, you need to work with a team.
Okay.
And you need to do collaborations. So I find the best artists. I go to schools, we get to pay them.
Oh, okay.
And then
you're creating employment as well.
We're creating employment as well, instead of just doing it alone.
Let's see our second model out here today. Let's see what he's wearing. Very interesting stuff all here. I must say that one or two of your designs I found very, very interesting. I'm hoping that this is the one. But let's take a look at this model here and what he's got on, and you talk us through this one. Now, what is this? Who is this?
Okay, so this is the First Act 77.
Till or die. I love it. Talk us
so
through
instead of giving it the normal Festac head, we added some characters, some tattoos on the eyelid and everything. And we all know how Festac is so prominent in Lagos. You can't talk about Lagos and not mention Festac.
You can't talk about talent without mentioning Festac. Yeah, let me glow here. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You guys have the bragging rights. It's okay. It's okay. So we know how well Festac has to do with the originality of Lagos. We know what the culture, the lifestyle. You know, I still have a couple of friends that they don't joke with this shirt. Like it's a uniform.
No.
They have it in different colors.
This guy is not going home. He's going home shirtless. Let me put it. He's taking it off.
Don't worry. Don't let him walk on the streets of Lagos naked. I'll give you your own Festac piece.
Okay, we're gonna hold him to it. Remember what he said. We're gonna take our last model now again. Let's talk about the last model and what he's wearing here. This is talk us through this.
So this is really deep.
Okay.
Yeah. For this piece, this was a tough one for me. So we all know the perception about Lagos and the Eyo masquerade and how people see them as sacred and everything. So instead of giving them the ideology of they're just masquerades and people don't want to do with them because it's Lagos and it's fetish and all that.
Exactly, yeah.
We try to tell them that you can still be a culture. You can still be somebody that has this drive for culture and still be educated.
Oh, that is nice,
man. You can see the guy is wearing. He's wearing the Eyo attire.
Trainers.
Then he's carrying a school bag. It means he's studying.
Yes.
Then you can see him on the trainers. It's a mix of the urban and cultural heritage together. You can see the background there, the Lekki Koyiling Bridge. You can see the National Theatre behind, and then the Okpabata. That's that's the road for the Eyo. So we're just trying to bring urbanism and culture together.
You're very detailed with the design and the meaning for each design as well, and that's what fascinates me. Bringing urban culture, putting it with traditional culture together as well. It gives me that Japanese style art where they always try to mix these cultures together and bring it to, unite it. Let me put it that way.
The reason is we have to tell our own story in Nigeria. We have to make people understand that apart from just having culture, we also cherish our culture. We heard that a lot of people they want to go with the new trends, the European cultures and everything, but I think we need to bring back the knowledge of our culture to the new generation so that they also cherish it the way we cherish it. You don't joke with the Festac 77. I don't joke with the Eyo, even though I'm not from Lagos State. But from the onset, I have always understood that Lagos is nothing without the Eyo. You understand? So we are trying to also preach history.
Exactly.
To the youths.
Beautiful.
So you can wear this, you can wear our face caps, you can wear anything. And
fantastic. You do face caps as well, yeah?
Face caps.
Man, Gabriel Tosh, these are our models. These are the different designs we had on the show today. Fantastic. Each of them means something very different and something very cultural, something very relevant, whether urban or whether cultural. It's beautiful. I especially love the Festac one, like I said from before. But you working with the Eyo and trying to make it very urban is also fantastic. And you are great. Your social media, so we can see more of these designs. What's it again?
So if you want to see more designs, you go to Gabriel Tosh Luxury on Instagram.
Gabriel Tosh Luxury.
Yeah, Twitter and every other platform.
Okay, so there you have it. It's Gabriel Tosh Luxury. It's that easy. He's got more designs, and perhaps maybe you also get to meet the man as well. Thank you very much, Tosh. That's fantastic. Thank you, all our models, for also showing up looking glam in Gabriel Tosh. We've got more coming your way for Wake Up Nigeria. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
A lush woman never settles because when she goes after passion, she finds her true self. A lush woman knows beauty is what she makes it to be. A lush woman stands up to all stereotypes, and with every stand, she'll be doing it for her, and her. Lush hair. Be beautiful.
Get ready for the ultimate football spectacle as the Elephants of Ivory Coast play host to Africa's finest. Brace yourself for the thrilling clash of the Titans featuring the Pharaohs of Egypt, the Black Stars of Ghana, the Senegalese Lions of Teranga, and the Bafana Bafana from the south. But that's not all. Watch in awe as the Super Eagles of Nigeria soar to new heights above them all. It's a football extravaganza! 24 nations and 1 gold trophy. Join us as we bring the passion, skill, and intensity of the Afcon 2024 to life right in your living room. Catch all the Afcon games live on TVC, UHF 49, StarTimes 121, GOTV 16, and Play TV 801.
Good question to ask you guys this morning is, are you looking for the perfect way to start your weekend? Well, hey, look no further. Although it's the second hour, meaning that you're late, we still have curated some good stuff for all you late risers.
And no doubt we are everything you need to kick off your weekend on a fun and, of course, a healthy, tasty note.
Absolutely. Tasty is the right word.
Tasty.
How's it going inside the kitchen?
Oh, there's just, I don't know, there's so much happening.
You had the Madame of Nollywood in there with you.
Ah, goodness me. And honestly, one day she's going to give me that secret recipe she has to staying so youthful.
Absolutely.
I know it's probably in a bottle. She probably keeps it in her bag. I'll ask her for it.
We'll find out for you guys here today. You just might be, well, at an advantage since you're kicking off everything with us here. My name is Mazino Appeal.
And I'm Titilaya Oyinson. GoTV Channel 16, UHF Channel 49. Look no further than the internet if you want to stream live. Facebook.com/TVC Entertainment, or indeed stream live on YouTube right now.
Yes, indeed. There's also the option of X where we're live and you can leave messages on there using the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Thank you very much for sticking around all the way from Monday up until a Friday edition. We've got so much more planned for you guys, and we're going to be starting the next session with a very interesting musical performance. Born and raised in Uromi, Delta, I keep saying Delta,
Edo State.
Del Rossi. He began his musical career in 2010, and today he's going to be serenading us with one of his pieces.
Icon and enigma that is Taiwo Ajayi Lycett is already in the building. The queen of the screen, one of the most notable Nigerian actors ever to grace the silver screen, is going to be on the couch with us having a conversation. You do not want to miss it. Yay.
Fully packed just for you for a Friday.
Yeah. So, you know, when we get into the studio in the mornings, it's actually usually still dark.
Yeah, always.
So we don't really know whether it's going to be sunny or rainy.
No.
Yeah. That's why we need to give you the weather update.
Austin.
All right, it's time for performance. Del Rossi is here. He's been doing, Del Rossi, you've been doing music since 2010. That means that you've been doing now for about, what now, 13 going on 14 years. Talk to me about your sojourn in the music industry.
It's been good on the way, and we'll take it step by step, you know.
All right, okay, so what are you performing for us this morning?
Loco Loco.
Well, what does that mean?
Just kind of vibe.
Okay, all right,
vibe,
all right. Take it away. Just give us that performance now.
Let's go. You know.
Chef Belinda, those your moves earlier on. I didn't know you could dance like that. I knew you could cook, but this dancing...
responding to the beat, you know.
Good food, good music, great vibes. Wake Up Nigeria is everything you need. I don't know why you people like to... Don't worry, we got you. We got you. Today is Friday. And Chef Belinda is already almost set to do the complete... is it the combination or the...
The combination,
the mixing.
And the science in the inquiry.
So that pepper sauce now, a lot has happened to that pepper sauce. It
Yes.
looks like simple pepper sauce, but what has happened? Go ahead.
Yes, most of the ingredients you have here have entered this sauce. The pepper mix, the crayfish, the unkwabi spice, the seasoning, and salt. Everything has come.
There was one broth that you used.
Okay, yes. I added a little broth. The broth is a special broth for local dishes. Okay. Because in the broth, while I was cooking the meat, I had stock fish in it and dry fish and all those local.
All right. So those local flavors are gonna pop.
Yes, they're going to enhance this.
So what are you mixing here? It looks like
mixing baking soda.
Okay, baking soda and water.
Baking soda and water.
So you don't just throw the baking soda in. You have to
no. Mixing water.
Oh.
And you know, this is what I call the science of the nkwobi, you know.
Whoa! What just happened?
It gives this foaming.
What just happened to that pepper sauce? I have a feeling I would be afraid if this happened in my kitchen. All right. So is that all going to go down eventually, the foaminess, or is it just going to...
No, it will not go down. No. It will still keep foaming like this. If it goes down, then it's not original.
Okay.
If you use that, like most times, I don't like using potage because most potage are not as effective as this.
Okay.
Except you get the original one from Edo State.
All right.
My state, I mean.
Okay. I hear you. I trust you. So now... What effects? The effect does it have anything to do with the flavor?
Yes.
Is it just
the flavor, the taste? Yes, it has. You would have tasted it before and after this.
Okay.
You would have tasted before.
Yes. Next time I will.
Yes. So now we're bringing our chicken from the oven.
All right. That's my cue. My cue.
Before your chicken comes in, I'll have to put this ugba.
Ugba.
Yeah.
So that's the local.
They say it's what did they call that thing? Oil bean. What did they call it for English?
I really wish I could tell you, but Google is my friend. I will find out.
Let me enjoy this ugba name.
So look at this chicken. This chicken has been nicely air fried. It's nice golden brown. It's not sticking. It's not oily. It just looks so good. Look at that. Wait, now am I not going to keep one for myself? Okay, all right.
Okay, no, let me keep one.
No.
Yeah, with me in the kitchen. Let me hide and keep one. It's allowed.
Thank you.
You can't be with Momsi in the kitchen and you will not have. That's it. You know?
All right. So this was chicken breast that was marinated earlier on.
Chicken breast and thigh, actually.
And thigh. Okay, all right. So not exactly boneless, but
no, not exactly.
Not
boneless.
exactly boneless.
You know, at times you feel that bone, just crack it a little. But I got the soft ones anyway. So
fantastic. So that air fryer made some easy work of this chicken.
Yes,
I have to say.
I didn't have to cook. I just put them in there.
Beautiful. And
you know we're adding potatoes to this, right?
Potatoes, yes. You had previously...
I've sieved them.
Sieved the potatoes. Do you need the water for the potato?
No, I don't need the water.
You don't
just
need
bring
it.
in
Okay.
the potato and then let's add.
All right, got you. So this is going in now. So this is sweet and Irish?
Sweet and Irish, yes.
Straight in.
Combination of sweet and
wow.
Irish.
Okay. So this is interesting. This is really interesting. So there was, of course...
Then, that bitter...
The bitter leaf.
Yes. We'll add a little. That you see, I make it very small.
So
that
yeah. Which one of them is the bitter one?
The smaller one.
The smaller one?
Just bring it, yes.
Okay, I've collected it now.
Sprinkle. Sprinkle, dash it on it, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Then, bring some of the scent leaf now.
Okay. All right, now, over the next 10 seconds,
scent leaf.
She is going to continue mixing this healthy, tasty goodness together. Chef Belinda, you know we love you. We love you.
I know.
Yeah, this looks good. It looks really good. And I know that by the time we come back, we're going to see how you plate it and everything. But we have to move on to our next segment right now. All right. Take it away, guys.
A lush woman goes through it and thinks later. A lush woman may fail again and again because nobody ever starts out a pro. A lush woman stands up to all stereotypes, and with every stand, she'll be doing it for her, and her. Lush hair. Be beautiful.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked, and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Get ready for the ultimate football spectacle as the Elephants of Ivory Coast play host to Africa's finest. Nigeria soar to new heights above them all. It's a football extravaganza! 24 nations and 1 gold trophy. Join us as we bring the passion, skill, and intensity of the Afcon 2024 to life right in your living room. Catch all the Afcon games live on TVC, UHF 49, StarTimes 121, GOTV 16, and Play T 801.
It's the time we've been waiting for. It's got TT's palms all sweaty since morning, but it's finally here. I'm sorry I outed you. I'm sorry. But veteran Nollywood icon, mother of the industry, Taiwo Ajayi Lycett is in the studio with us on the same couch as we are.
Like, really?
I can't believe it.
I was in the kitchen with her, Martino.
I know, but here she is.
So long.
Grand to have you. I want to talk about my very first experience, and I'm sorry because this is going to take everybody way back memory lane.
Okay.
I must have been only 4, 5, or 6, and there was this dark Nigerian woman on the screen with Michael Crawford.
Yes.
On the set of Some Mothers Do Have
Some
Them, and my
Mothers Do
father
Have
said,
Them.
she's Nigerian, and I'm like, it's impossible.
No.
She is so good at what she does, and the regal accent with which she spoke. And I said, I want to be like her.
Yes.
And here she is now, so many years after. I am honored. You have no idea.
It's a pleasure, but it's too little to say it's a pleasure. It's an honor. Because if you've walked the journey that I've been on, and I'm sitting with you, Bryce Sparks, well, I'm still able to communicate with this generation. It's a great honor for another person.
Thank you.
It is indeed, ma'am. Thank
and
you
this
very
is
much.
what, it's one thing that we're not discussing very much. we're not celebrating our older people enough.
Very true. But we try our best here on Wake Up.
Because unless they are so-called celebrities.
I've never seen you to fit into that locally parlant celebrity.
If anybody calls me a celebrity, I ain't going to that event.
Wow, you heard it.
So I'm not a
You heard it.
Amazing.
You heard it.
You know, I'm not a celebrity. I don't do this so you can know me. But if you talk long and loud enough, and you have something to say, people will listen.
Absolutely.
You don't have to do anything. And there is no big deal about that. There is a big deal because you're communicating. It's important to communicate. But we should all communicate.
Indeed.
And the older we get, the more we need them. There's tendency for us to think it's only the young and sprightly have something to contribute because they're experiencing it now. But what about the experience? Because that's what you're talking about here.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Definitely.
So the journey is important.
It is.
So let's honor the journey for our older people, please.
Talking about that journey, I followed you for decades, and I know that there's some similarity we have, and this is about your early life, wherein you were shunned by your parents. And the reason why I bring this up is because I've experienced that as well at one time in my life, and the effect of that, whether socially or professional, it has a big impact on one's life. It could either go left or it could go right. In your case, it seems that it sent you out into the world and you blew up in our faces.
I've been lucky enough to feel that whatever happens to me is good or bad is not very special in the sense that you don't take it personally. It's challenging you. This is, I'm a warrior. I've always thought it's challenged me. And if you don't talk to me now or you're rude to me, the tendency for me is to think, what did I do to elicit that from you? Okay. So when I was young and I stumbled, I like to call it, and my parents were not very happy with that. And it was bad. We won't go through that. I thought I didn't deserve that. Okay? And that maybe they didn't know how precious I was. Okay? They didn't know that, well, it's happened, but it's not so much I'm going to show them. I just felt that they had their reasons. And then I will show them that this is who I am.
So there's no ill will. You didn't feel bad. You don't feel any regret, or you don't hate them for it. It just had to be.
Since I was young, I've learned to know one valuable thing. It's about not taking anything personally.
There you go.
It's not about you.
All right.
If you don't think something is particularly, if you are insulting me now, and I'm going to get angry and say no, I'm going to think that boy is not evolved, not well bred. Maybe we have to do something about it. It's not about you. That person is hurting. So it's always good to step back and realize that it takes two to tango. What have you done for that person to be like that? They're hurting. You may have just sparked something in them.
Some trauma from somewhere.
So it was the best thing that happened to me that I started life like that.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well, we don't know at the time. But we're talking really about the state of mind. And it's important for us at an early age, if we're lucky, well, I suppose we make our own luck. If we're lucky to realize that there's nothing absolute about anything. Situations change.
There are some absolutes in the sense that you weren't just an actor. You were also a woman. You are also a woman. And women in the industry now are said to be earning a lot more, being given a lot more attention, especially in Africa now. But there was a time that it was probably as if they were doing you a favor, giving you a role, giving you a script. Can you talk to us a bit about that aspect of your journey?
Perception, perspectives. It shows that anything's possible. That really, that nobody's holding women down. Okay. Nobody's holding women back. Nobody held you back.
Thank God.
No, they can't. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Society is structured it so that women are second-class citizens. To its own detriment, actually. Because women are orishas. Women are powerful. Take care of your mother. Take care of all the women in your life. If you don't, you'll be struggling all your life. I know this sounds hokey-pokey and all that, but it isn't actually. It's real. That's the universe. And women really did not understand, especially here in Africa, our power. And I don't know why. You know, women make kings. You realize that? The functions that women have, nobody else, no man can perform. The functions that women perform in this universe, a man can't do it. A man is just a donor of sperm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mazino.
Mama, I don't know how I feel now.
You're a donor.
Effectively.
Effectively.
Yeah. God has played an incredible hand on men they don't know. And so it's important for them to say they're kings, yes, they are our kings, and we are their queens. At that level, it's fantastic. But when the king is arbitrary, it doesn't work. Because in our culture, for instance, a king is responsible to his citizens, to his subjects. They're not really subjects. You see how interesting it is. The bosses really are the subjects. Because if the king doesn't perform, they're just whispering in his ears that
your time is up.
Get lost.
Wow. Wow.
And it doesn't just get lost. He's going to kill himself because he's not useful to the collective.
Wow. So many gems.
So women are important, but we did not understand that were our importance. So when modernity or whatever now tells us we can go to work, we're going overboard and thinking we're men. Any intelligent woman should never wish to be a man.
Oh, wow.
It's not a good place to be. It's not a very nice
Mama, tell them.
No.
Mama, tell them.
No.
Tell them.
No.
We could go with that.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on something that happened recently that you were involved in. But first off, how many people know that Mama here is a trained cosmetologist?
Ooh,
not from, not this new MUA,
No.
what do you call them?
Makeup artist.
Makeup artist.
No.
She is a trained cosmetologist.
Yeah.
Not many people know that. And then I say that to say this because recently you had a submission when it comes to the African woman and hair extensions. You thought it was rather un-African. Am I correct?
I am.
So shed some more light on that.
It's not so much un-African as such. It's letting the side down.
Okay.
Because they don't know the history of some of these things. As far as makeup is, Africans gave the world makeup, face painting, our masks, and everything, body piercing, all the things that young people now think are hip.
Yeah.
Is African.
Yeah.
They're all African. We started these things. But you notice that we make do with what we have in-house. But then we came into another era, colonialism, where we've been told that we're less than, that in fact we're intellectually inferior to the other side. And then there was slavery. I try and make it, there was slavery. And the masters thought that our hair was nappy and mustn't be seen. And the black Americans started putting scarf, hiding all this. And then eventually they were moving into the society, well, in the periphery of the society. And what would make the master happy? First of all, you started ironing, straightening your hair. Then you started getting chemicals to straighten you straighten with iron, hot iron.
Yeah.
Then you started having chemicals. All of this terrible political, ideological nonsense for us. Therefore, if you know that background, anybody who says that I'm not pretty as I am with my hair like this is bonkers.
Honestly,
the right words.
I read somewhere that there are even sometimes messages woven into women's hair, different times of the year, and there's just so much history around African hair that.
So we're not doing anything to develop. Yes, we have difficult hair. Necessity is, they say, is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
Then do something about making life comfortable for you.
All right.
It was because Europe were in a dire strait that they left and crossed the ocean, left their place, crossed the ocean to come and exploit us here. Because they needed us.
Yes,
I wish we could continue at this point, but we have to take a
short break. Just a short break, because we still have her here with us. Taiwo Ajayi Lycett will still be with us. So let's take that short break. When we come back, we might be touching on some of the things that you're doing currently, and also would like you to please honor us by playing with us a very simple game here on Wake Up Nigeria. You're going to love it. Trust me.
All right.
We'll be back.
I don't play games.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Lagos is the most visited state in Africa as the 5th largest economy on the continent. Covering the state and its government is no mean feat, it's a busy beat. We go beyond the curtain of tapes to travel in far into the deep.
I want to thank the Lagos State government for the healthcare facility.
To bring stories that cut across all spectrums.
A greater Lagos shall be ours.
We tell you stories that define our collective well-being as Lagosians. I'm Adedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Hello there. Here is a golden opportunity for you to be one of the ladies of your view. You think you have what it takes to be one of us, and you're from the Northeast, Northwest, and even the Southeast. If you believe you have what it takes to be one of the ladies of your view, post a 1-minute video of yourself telling us why you think you're going to be one of the ladies of your view. Hashtag the ladies of your view, and we'll love to invite you for an audition. If you make the cut, you start your journey to becoming one of the ladies of your view. We can't wait to have you on the table. See you soon.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
It's just fun. It's not about
Good of you to join us,
Yes.
Just like the Olympics.
Exactly. Call it the Olympics for tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
We have mega tic-tac-toe here today, and that's what
Mega.
we're playing. Now, I've been paired, unfortunately, with Titi.
Unfortunately for
Mama,
you.
unfortunately
for you.
Titi always loses. But
I do not
she's
lose.
my girl.
I'm a winner.
She's a
Always.
good
I'm a
girl.
winner.
Mike, you're lucky you
I'm
have
a winner.
Madam Taiwo Ajayi
We are gracious, so we might just let it away.
Well, thank you very much. Well, that's a man after my own heart.
All right. So these are the rules. It's mega tic-tac-toe. It means that we are going to try and conquer each of these sets, these blocks.
Okay.
However, if we're able to achieve a straight line like so, a curved one like so, anyone across, then we have just won the entire game.
Why do I have?
But if we don't, then we are going to count.
Got one pen.
We only have one pen. Unfortunately, Mike can bring the other one.
After the other?
Yes, but it has to be a speed game. All right, I'm gonna call each block 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6,
5,
7, 8, 9. So Titi,
Yeah.
madam, you let us know which of the blocks you want us to play where. Okay.
5.
Okay. So please, ma'am, would you like to go first, or should we go first?
Come on, you just asked me.
You go first.
We go first. So Titi, let's go.
And
where do I play?
This partner of mine.
Where do I play?
5.
5. I will decide which one to play. I'm going to go with X.
Fantastic.
Mike.
Okay.
3.
3. Make sure it's a good
Wait.
one.
Okay.
Titi,
Back to 5.
back to 5.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Back to 3.
Back to
Back to
3.
3.
We have to stop this, guys.
No, no. She gave me
Whatever
an
she
instruction.
says. Whatever she says.
Just
We'd have
give me an
stopped them.
instruction.
Oh, we have to do that. We have to
We
do
can
that.
stop them.
We can.
But,
Yeah,
but
it's
let's
all
go. Let's go.
strategy.
It's all
Alright,
strategy.
okay.
Titi.
Yeah. 7.
No, Titi, we should have done 5 again.
No.
Because if we had done 5, we would have conquered that. And
Yes.
It's a good
So-
place to be.
3. Good.
Yes.
She didn't say 3.
She said yes. You don't say
She
this.
said,
Titi,
it's okay. It's okay.
Titi, you see what I said?
Benny, we
Wait,
don't do
let you listen to your partner.
Okay.
Please. Please.
Okay.
Communicate.
Back to
It hasn't
5.
started. Olympics
Back
still
to
not the
5.
starter.
Back to 5.
Yes.
Okay, so we
I
have
didn't
that.
want him to block us on 5.
Okay, all right.
Bro. All right.
5.
5.
5.
No,
Okay.
5. Okay, 5 is already.
No, 5
5 is done. 5 is conquered.
Okay,
Yes,
5
so
is
2.
2. Okay.
Okay.
Titi, please think. Titi,
Wow.
think.
I use my brain once in a while.
Oh, yeah,
as
now,
you know.
Titi, which
Take
one?
4.
4. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Take 1.
Okay.
All right. Take 6.
Titi, are you putting...
Oh, Gamazino.
2 again.
Okay.
Titi,
Huh?
Titi.
Take 2.
Thank you.
Come on.
Now the game is on.
Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1.
1.
Okay.
Titi, careful.
1.
It doesn't always have to be so, but just say.
Come on.
Where is 7?
This is 7.
7.
7.
Block 'em.
Ah, okay. Where are we now?
I'm catching on now.
Okay, we're catching on.
Yeah.
Catching on. Mazino. Okay, 1.
Thank you.
Just take 1. Exactly.
If I do that,
Aha. You see?
he's gonna come here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I got him.
All right.
Okay.
Mama.
Take 7.
Take 7, Oga.
Okay.
All right. Please
All right.
take 1. Take 1.
1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Conquered.
Okay.
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
Titi.
Take 9.
My girl.
6.
Ah. 6.
I see an end.
Oh.
I see an end. I see an end.
Take 9.
And again. My girl.
Ah.
Take 9.
That's why she's
Mama,
the veteran.
you're
That's
not
why
working
she's
with me.
the veteran.
Okay.
Okay, where are we now?
We can.
Where are we now?
I'm a fast
Wait.
I'm a fast learner.
Wait.
Trust me.
No.
Trust
I actually
me.
don't trust you.
Trust me, Titi.
Okay,
Well, now they waste time fast.
nine.
Titi, we've won.
What? How we won?
I'm a veteran
How
when it comes
we
to
won?
tic-tac-toe. We've won.
How we...
Watch now.
Oh yeah, we won. Okay, all right. This is how it is when.
Take 7.
Take 7.
No, 7 is out.
7. You got 7.
Sorry.
We already got the 7.
8.
What have we got there? How much we got?
Let's do 6.
Just a minute.
No, where are we?
You're coaching on the sidelines.
Yeah,
Where'd that go?
6 is
Okay, yeah.
Four number. It's a perfect number. 4. Okay.
I know.
9.
We have to let them. She has to win. I mean,
But you definitely gave us a run for our money.
I think we did.
You actually did.
I think we did.
You actually, do you think we can accommodate? Can I get that little piece of
Can we do
dust
one more
there?
round?
So
One
I
more
can,
round?
Titi, if you help me with that, so I can see if we can do one more quick round. Can we do one more quick round?
Got it.
Oh, unfortunately, I've been told that we can't accommodate it.
And I'm so having fun.
Mama, thank you. You were fantastic. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
No, you have to do ballet now.
Oh, yeah. Do push-up. Thank you.
The privilege of winning.
We'll be back.
We're having one. I hope you do something interesting with it.
Definitely, ma'am.
Meaningful.
Definitely, ma'am. Let's take a break and let's see what we have inside of the kitchen. Chef Belinda's been waiting to let us have this. We'll be back.
All right.
That was great.
Belinda, 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 oh, Belinda.
Talk about old school. That's what we're doing.
Chef Belinda is a queen.
Well done.
So what have you guys been doing since...
Magician.
You guys have been putting together what exactly, Belinda?
It's chicken nkwobi.
Chicken this
We
time.
have a potato infusion there.
Okay,
Oh,
nice.
great.
2 types of potatoes.
Please, ma'am, go
there.
ahead. You wanna try it out
Sweet
already?
potato and Irish potato.
Onions. Mama loves onions.
Mama's already started with the onions. That's amazing.
Go next.
So, Mama, I wanted to ask about Meeting Fumi's Parents, the movie which you're on currently. You played the grandma. Do you think that there's a certain kind of trepidation people have when they have you on set because of the wealth of experience you bring into any set?
I hope not.
That's a good answer. Very good answer.
Because actually it's a communal thing. I think we should challenge one another, but not frighten one another.
Okay.
You have the right words
As
for
in,
every single thing. I want to be like you. Honestly, it's just...
But you can't have great acting unless you're actually working with together.
Very true. That's
And there's no thing about, just you have experience.
nice. Thank you very much, ma'am.
But with new people, you're gaining experience. I said something that it's an honor to be working with you. It's not trite statement.
Thank you very much,
Because
ma'am.
you've added to the tapestry of my life.
Beautiful. Oh, we're in it.
We made it. Really, honestly.
Hopefully you enjoy the...
So, everything is a plus. Everything is building you up. So, there's no point in putting your nose up because you're going to miss a great deal.
Ma'am, can I ask how you feel about the meal?
Delicious.
All right. Perfect word, perfect ending to
I
a
can
perfect
taste the garlic. You don't taste it like, but you know, the flavor is out of this world. No, it really is.
This show, we're frame the champagne
I'll
anymore.
frame it. All right.
It's spicy. It's
So
lovely.
that is the Taiwo Ajayi license. Sorry, Wake Up Nigeria for the week. We've had an amazing show today. We had a great game as well.
Yes, indeed.
And this is where Mike says...
I will see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. It's a beautiful game. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV. Today, there are many complex, boring, expensive, and useless exercise machines in the market. Or you pay over 400,000 naira a year for gym membership and never go. ShopX TV is proud to introduce Total Crunch Evolution, the compact, versatile fitness solution that is perfect for you. With Total Crunch, you get a complete fitness workout in one machine. Say goodbye to ineffective and complicated exercise machines. Now, you have the power to transform your fitness journey and get the body you have always wanted right in the comfort of your own home. Total Crunch is the efficient and effective way to build muscle, tone and tighten your legs, shape your back and pectorals, while strengthening your core and defining your abs. Now that's totally effective to get the body you want. With Total Crunch, your whole body works out at the same time. Only Total Crunch can put your whole body in motion as you burn calories and lose weight. Just one fitness routine a week will achieve serious results in 4 weeks.
Total Crunch Evolution has enhanced the way I work out and the results I achieve. It's not just a fitness equipment, it's a life changer. This versatile, time-saving machine is perfect for anyone looking to lose weight or stay in shape. Trust me, this is a game changer you've been waiting for.
With my busy schedule, finding time to work out and stay in shape has always been a challenge until I discovered the Total Crunch Evolution. It's a lifesaver.
Traditional exercise equipment is large,